Oh, here's a little comment on my videos and how they're gonna be structured in the future. First of all, I take these videos as a presentation, as a class that I'm teaching, and I take my time to not only put it in the perspective of saying something that is backed up by something, meaning that I'm not in the situation of saying this because of my experience, or that because this is what I've been told by my ancestors, my teacher, blah blah blah. But because there is an explanation behind it. It could be valid, or it may not be valid, meaning it may be like half-ass explanation, but that's the one I have. So I took the videos very seriously. I do my investigation, my researches, even if I know something for a fact, I always compare studies, etc., formulas, whatever it is that I'm going to post. That said, these videos are not for entertaining purposes. I mean, if you get entertained and you have a good time with them, excellent. But they're not for that. They're designed or thought for them to transmit certain knowledge that are based on something. So that's it. But apparently the videos are kind of probably a little bit long and tedious, and that's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. I totally understand. So the structure is going to be as follows. There's going to be, I'm going to say what I need to say at the beginning of the video, and then after that I'll give the explanation. So if you're just interested in what is my taking on certain topic, let's say for example a fighting stance, I'm going to say this is the fighting stance that I favor, and then after that I was taught this particular fighting stance, and this is the one that I prefer. And then after that I'm going to get into the construction of my explanation as to why, so people can take from there what is useful or whatever they want. I would say that as a educator, I used to teach at the university. That's what I would do. I would stay away from a teacher or a person that kind of base what he or she is teaching based on an opinion. For example, if somebody tells me this works because I tried this 100 times in Japan, in Thailand, in China, or fighting out on the streets, okay, that worked for you. But you're taller, you're smaller, you're bigger, you're more slim than I am, and this and that, whatever. It's kind of a little bit harder to believe. I'm not looking to make videos like recipes. Like for example, telling you're supposed to do this and that with the right hand, the left hand, or this and that. There are tons of videos on YouTube that do that kind of things. But to tell things the way I know it, and how and why I know it that way. But again, I'm not having any problems changing the structure. So it's going to be more or less like that. I'm time constrained when it comes to writing scripts and organizing the material. But I understand that doesn't give me the right or the privilege to be unorganized. Well, that's how the organization is going to be. And then the other thing is that I have a YouTube channel, And in that particular YouTube channel, I post things but are not the same, or they may be the same, but are not as important or as a class or a transmission of knowledge as they are in Patreon, because that would be a lack of ethics on my end if I would do that to people that is paying a little or a lot, but they're paying. So putting the same information out there for free when I'm charging somebody for that particular knowledge is not ethical in my book. Then for that purpose, in the YouTube channel, you are going to find certain information, but it's more like general topics or non-martial arts related than here. I wanted to be the first one to inform that prior to haters, saying things. All right, that's it. Short videos, 6-10 minutes. You have a nice day. Take care. See you next video.